GGTalks.
This is episode 1 of the Streamer's Digest is what we're calling it. So today we have PcCosplays with us. So
hello, everybody.
we shall start with question number 1. What is your name and where do you come from? Your Twitch name and country is fine, like you don't need to be too specific.
Okay, hello, everybody. My name is PcCosplays, and I am from the U.S. in the state called Illinois.
Illinois!
I'm in Illinois, not in Illinois City, not in Chicago. Just throwing that out there.
That's okay. You can justify yourself, that's all cool. So, when did you start streaming?
Oh boy. I started streaming, I want to say back around when my second daughter was born, but I've been on YouTube like for a lot longer, like 2006, 2007.
Okay.
From back on YouTube. And streaming on Twitch, I want to say about 20... so like about 2013-ish.
I thought you were going to say 20 years then. They're going to be like, about 20 years. I'm like, wait, what? What? No.
No. I was trying to, like, think years.
That's a long time. So why did you decide to start streaming?
Because I was bored.
You're bored. Fair enough.
I mean, there wasn't really anything behind it, besides, you know, just being on YouTube. Somebody had told me about streaming video games on Twitch rather than YouTube. And I was like, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. Fair enough. So we'll move on to question number 4 now. PC's mic volume's a bit low. We might have to redo all this, PC. Right, PC, talk. It might be me, Epic, because I have my desktop audio quite low. Is PC's alright now? Do a
Test, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
That should. Hang on.
Yeah, Epic says it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Ugh.
Also apologizing if you hear my daughter screaming and crying in the background.
No worries, it happens. It happens.
Stay home mom status.
So, do you actively watch other streamers?
Yes.
I mean, I personally know you do because you're always in my streams. But just for the sake of the audience.
Besides you, I watch Epic Android. I watch X Emo Muffin, who you guys all know as Nicole and Epic and Grimmy when Grimmy streams. You know, our little community that we've built.
Yeah.
Around like people we actually do watch.
People we
and
like.
then cosplayer wise, I watch Holly Wolf. She's kind of like, you know, online friend of mine now. Right. Every time I pop in her chat, she says, hey, and I say, hey. It's a good time.
Hi, friend.
Right?
So what does your setup consist of?
I don't have a, like, regular computer screen, like a computer monitor. I actually have an Insignia TV. I think it's a 32-inch.
Okay, so TV, not...
TV? Yeah, TV, okay. Not a regular computer screen. This build that my husband made, like, oh wow, you know what? I can actually tell you what I have. It's on my channel. I listed it out.
Cool. See, I'm trying to do this so then maybe streamers that are sort of into Twitch a little bit can get an idea of what they need, and new streamers can sort of turn around and be like, well, this person's streaming this with this PC, so therefore I can. You know?
Right, of course. Okay. So webcam-wise, I have 2 webcams. I have a Logitech C920 and a Logitech C619.
Very good.
I do recommend the C920 over the 619, only because it has a better display quality when you're streaming.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like, you've seen it on my streams, how like my overview camera looks a little bit more pixelated than the other.
Yeah, it's a little bit grainy.
Way, like my settings are. And my headset is a Turtle Beach Recon 50. I have, excuse me, in my computer, an Intel Arc Core TM i5.
Okay.
I have 16 gigs of RAM. I'm running Windows 10 64-bit. My current monitor, I have to update that, is an Insignia TV. I have a Microsoft well, I had a Microsoft keyboard, but it's a Logitech wireless keyboard and mouse. And I use Streamlabs OBS for all my streaming setup because it's like user friendly at this
Yeah.
point.
This is the thing, like, a lot of people on the Twitch sites are using normal OBS, and as soon as I say to them, use Streamlabs, they're like, oh no, it's something different, I couldn't possibly do that, it'll be more difficult. I'm like, it puts Twitch into your OBS, that's all it does.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Like,
Highly recommended for like even a beginner can just jump into it and be like, I want to put this, that.
Well, that's
with like clicks and it's done.
Yeah, and you've already got your themes, you've got your chatbot inbuilt, you've got all your stats built into it. It's an incredible piece of software, and why people don't use it, I'll never understand. But
because they're afraid of change.
They are. The world's gonna die if I use Streamlabs OBS. So, what games or categories have been the best for your personal growth?
Well, once I got more into streaming on Twitch, I actually began speedrunning Super Metroid. At the time, my first personal best was like 2 hours and something. I don't even remember, but my current PB is like a 1:15:23.
That's good.
Yeah,
you're getting down there.
It's been a long time coming.
So I'm personally aiming for sub 55 myself, but I'm waiting until I get the SD to SNES and then I can practice properly.
Yeah, I mean, I personally stopped streaming Super Metroid, because I'm like a well-rounded gamer. Like I play what I can when I can.
Yeah.
But as of the past 3 years, since I started my crafting business, I've been doing a lot more creative streams. As of the past 2 weeks, I started streaming more because I had about like 7 or 8 orders to finish. So I'm like, you know what, whatever, let me just stop being lonely every morning. Let me just get on Twitch. Let me stream what I'm sewing so everybody can see their orders being done.
Well, that's sort of like the same as somebody gaming and not streaming. You know, it's sort of like I'm gaming, so I might as well stream.
Right.
You know, you're doing creative and making your pulls and stuff, and that's your business, but you can tie in a secondary business to your primary business, which is a great idea.
Right.
Like, I fully approve of that. Okay, so tell us about your first stream. How did it go?
Oh my god, my first stream.
If you can remember.
I think I was using one of those PS2 cameras.
Brilliant.
Those what was it? The eye candy.
Oh god.
Cameras, like them old things. Like this was. I was living in like this one really big apartment, and for some reason the lighting and everything was horrible. Like, it's cringeworthy. Like I'm happy for my C920 camera. I'm just throwing that out there.
Fantastic.
But I was playing like SNES emulator games like Lion King and like little things that other people wouldn't normally really play at the time. And I had my one teacher from back in high school. He was the one that was like, yeah, you should play some games, talk to people, this, that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, I'll talk to these people.
It was one of those awkward moments, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it all started like that. Like I said, it was just horrible. Never use a PS2 camera.
No. So there's a top tip for you guys. Never use a PS2 camera for streaming.
Yeah. You don't want that.
Nah. Okay, question number 9. Where do you see yourself this time next year?
Where do I see myself this time next year? Hopefully still here. If the world hasn't gone to absolute shite.
Preferably.
Hope, we're praying, it doesn't happen, but probably still doing the same thing that I'm doing now. Doing creative streams. Hopefully doing more instead of just, paws, tails, and heads. Maybe I could actually do like actual full body
suits,
costumes instead of just, parts. I want to be able to make full costumes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's my goal.
Okay, and the last question, which is a bit of a heavy question. What will you do if Twitch no longer becomes a platform?
Probably just continue what I used to do in the past, before I started Twitch, probably like upload time-lapse videos to YouTube.
Yeah.
But not make them like super like 2-minute videos. Maybe make them like spread them out from, instead of like a 2-minute video, make them a 5-minute video with like a quick voiceover. You know,
Yeah.
try to get more into video editing to better, you know, my creative content that I would like to produce.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And probably get into photography as well, because my kids are getting older, and if I could save some money, I'll save some money.
Yeah, that makes sense. See, because this is the thing that I see with a lot of the Twitch streamers, like, they've got all their eggs in Twitch's basket. And it occurred to me the other day, what would happen if Twitch went down? Them people that are all getting these $2,000 a month revenue from Twitch, from all their subs and everything,
Right.
where do they go if Twitch goes down? They've got nothing, so people need to have a backup plan.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like,
it's always good to have like either a daytime job or like not even a full-time. It could even be a part-time for people who are just starting off. You can have a part-time job and still do Twitch.
That's it. I was talking to another streamer called Duragoni about this on one of his streams, and basically saying that there are people that get their first affiliate payout of like $101 or something and just quit the jobs. And like, oh, I'm making money on Twitch, and it's like, you might be making money, but $100 doesn't pay your rent. It doesn't pay your bills.
That is so true. Especially in this economy out here.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. I mean, there are partnered streamers I know that still have part-time jobs.
Right.
Like, yo, Chris, how's it going, dude? We're just having a little bit of a talk show at the moment.
Hey, Chris! Welcome to GGTalks.
This is GGTalks, our new web series that we are doing. And we will be moving back over to Majora's Mask in a second. So, do you have a backup plan for if Twitch were to fail?
Actually I do. If say, like, it could even go the same way with my crafting business. If push comes to shove, you know, I would have to, you know, get myself a part-time job, which out here where I'm at, they're always hiring. Like, I don't, you know, there's some areas in certain cities, you know, where it may be hard, which, you know, I'm blessed enough to have multiple options out here, you know, close to where I lived, where I could just get myself a little part-time job. And, you know, being a stay-at-home mom, I start getting a little bit antsy, don't want to go back to work.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. As we all know, I work from home, so it's just getting out of the house is a bit of a rarity for me. I need to force myself in the morning just to get up and go somewhere, you know. Right, I think we shall wrap that up there. I'm trying to think just how long this has been. 46, about 13.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. That's cool. That's cool. Right, so thank you, PC. And if everybody wants to go and check out PC's channel, that is a completely acceptable thing to do.
Thank you so much, Dwayne, for having me. And don't forget to give him a follow. Follow him on all his social media. He also has his own business. I think it's, forgive me if I'm wrong, is it Blood Oath or Blood?
Go on.
I keep forgetting.
Try again.
Blood Dragon?
Blood Dragon!
Blood something! I'm sorry.
It is. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. I just put your channel wrong in my chat, so
no,
it's
okay,
fine. It's fine.
See, you messed it up. I messed it up. It's all good.
It's all gravy. It's all gravy. Right, this
is how you know we're good friends, when we just mess up everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Right.
But yeah, go ahead and check him out, guys. Thank you so much for having me, Dwayne, and I look forward to the next interview.
See you later.
Bye.
GGTalks.